You're listening to the audio production of So Into You, a novel by Kathleen Fuller, published by Thomas Nelson and performed by Melissa Moran. To James, I love you. Chapter 1. Lights? Check. Sound? Check. Script? Check. Britt Branch placed her hand on her fluttery stomach. 456 videos, 7 years on YouTube, almost 500,000 subscribers, comment sections filled with compliments and encouragement, and her nerves were still tap dancing in her gut. She gave up hoping she wouldn't have stage fright or videophobia or whatever it was that made her anxiety reach unacceptable levels every time she filmed content for her channel. She was 28 years old and an experienced vlogger. She shouldn't be fretting over her job. She sighed and made the mistake she always made before filming her content. She glanced at her black computer screen and grimaced. No matter how she changed the lighting in her room, positioned her desk, or moved the monitor, she still caught her shadowed reflection. And even though her flaws weren't clearly visible, she knew they were there. The wiry curls she couldn't tame, one eyebrow that was clearly higher than the other, her elongated profile that had inspired her third-grade classmate Chase Anderson to call her Horseface, a nickname that stuck until 11th grade when her fellow students finally decided to grow up a little. He'd even apologized, in a DM of course, not in person, saying that she had never looked like a horse and he'd been an idiot kid who liked to clown around in class. She accepted his half attempt at an apology, but the damage was done. And it didn't matter how many commenters said she was cute and her hair was beautiful and claimed her squeaky voice was adorable. She never forgot the sound of boys neighing behind her as she walked in the hallways. Britt blinked, shoving the past aside. She took a deep breath, turned on her smile and her camera, and began filming. Hey everyone, Britt here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you enjoy the content, hit like and subscribe. Today's video was a tutorial about perspective in anime art. Britt had recorded herself drawing a typical anime scene, so today she only had to be on camera for the intro and outro, and the rest was voiceover. 2 hours later, she finished and began the editing process, something that had initially been daunting when she'd started her channel, but she now did with ease. She heard her mother's car door shut outside the window of her studio and glanced at the clock. Almost 5? The video had taken longer than she thought. She would have to upload it tonight.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?